Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of Starship EVO. I am Reason, of course. Anyway, folks, sorry about the little noise there. I am going to look at a couple of ships that I built that I've been working on. Some projects over the past little while. The current ship that I am showing you right now is a Colonial Corporation destroyer. These ships were light military use ships. Also, Colonial Corporation being a merchant of sorts and trades folks. Their race is an ant humanoid species, which are pretty cool and a working race. So they get enjoyment out of doing jobs, tasks, work, anything work related. The race itself, its whole society is built upon work. If colonial, I guess you could call them humanoid creature isn't working, then their life has no meaning. Now we're inside the ship. The fuel ship has a very similar layout to this, which I'm really happy with how this layout turned out. It's got a split deck. This is your galley. Now, of course, the fuel ship is a little different. I think this is where the kitchen's going to go. Though the destroyer's incomplete. I'll show you that in a moment. Quarters. So this ship, being a cruise ship, I mean, it has a bunk for what? 8 crew and 1 officer, the commanding officer, and of course, you have like your. This would be more of what would you call it? A meeting room, a trades room, or something where you come in and trade with. Do some sort of trading, or clerk's office. Okay, yeah, well, whatever, toilet. Okay, well, anyway, we won't go. Back in here is a little research lab, or for fuel, where this ship was a part of the fuel ship. It's basically unchanged, so this is like a little research area. And then empty space back here, which I have no idea what I'm going to put back here. This goes to the engine room. Again, empty space. Don't know what I'm going to put in there, or if I'm even going to put. I really don't know what to put for an engine in. Another thing, it's just empty space for future updates. Let's go down to the second deck. Again, empty room, same on the other side. Through this door, you have your loading area, which the ship can be easily boarded. And we're in the underbelly. As in for cargo capacity, you travel back to here, and then you've got the yellow. Everything in the yellow is basically right up to the ceilings, your cargo. So with that's great for with the new transport missions. It'll take a long time to fill all this up. Again, I can show you. Oh, it's not gonna. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see. Cargo capacity, loading bay. There's 2 of them, one on either side. And the neat feature about the destroyer class is you've got this, I want to say shuttle bay, small loading bay, or whatever else can go in here. And you got fuel or air tanks and your water supply. Oh, it's a universal ship. So where the Colonial Corporation does a lot of trading and merchant sort of tasks, this ship doubles up as a carrier of sorts, which its primary is combat, but also it serves other purposes. It can do escorts. Now, The ship is pretty simple. Pretty simple. Main power. I have no idea what this does. That does something. I can't remember what some of these switches do. I must... Oh, you know what? I think one of those turned on the mags down there, and I think it's a middle switch. I don't remember. Let's get the pipe out of everybody's face. Okay, so... Oh, pretty straightforward vessel, really. It's not the fastest ship in the world. It's... Again, it's got decent firepower for what it is. And of course on the yeah. Oh yeah, it's just fair game. I mean, let's put our landing gear up. This thing would rival a Doom Empire Corvette, or it's supposed to. Back here, this was a really tricky spot getting these engines to look like this. This is basically the nicest part of the ship. It's supposed to look similar to an ant's head, sort of. That was the look I was going for because, well, Colonel's an ant race, and it would make more sense to have their ships kind of look like their race. And for me, this is sort of going a bit above and beyond. Okay. My character's... This is on a different account, so my dude is not a girl this time. Of course, one isn't Reason's girl. A dude. Alright, let's look at the fuel ship. Very similar design. Yeah, see, it's a military destroyer, so... My whole collection... Oh, and these are little pods that attach to this, are designed to attach to this particular vessel. This and they're just like crew pods or worker bees or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, okay. Oh, that thing. We'll talk about that thing another time. That's a secret ship. Can't really tell you reveal that one just yet. Again, similar layout to the destroyer. Oh wait, this is destroyer. Why did I spawn in two of those? I did too, ah, crap. Oh, sorry about that, folks. I meant to spawn in the fuel ship. Let's try this again. This time with feeling. My throat's a little sore, so that's why I'm talking a bit low today. Fuel ship, here we go. This is what we wanted. So, the fuel ship is a very similar layout, except for smaller engines. Smaller, it's a little bit smaller, not by a whole lot. And they get large fuel tanks that hold, I think, over 1 million cubes of fuel or something like that. It's pretty large. Oh, the little crew hands and worker bees sit here on these ports. There's docking ports, and that's where those load in. It can hold 4 of them, so 2 on each side, which for a ship like this is so. There's a fighter variant. There's a cargo mover. There's a repair one, and there's a miner. Each different colors, of course. So yeah, the layout's pretty similar, and of course, on this one you've got a smaller cargo area, and all this back in here is, again, more storage, cargo space, your fuels and whatnot. Again, smaller interior, but very similar layout. The differences between the fuel and the destroyers, you don't have these open areas, which they don't go to anything. Well, there's room back here to put something, but I don't know what to put back here yet. And it just goes out to the big old fuel tanks. Very similar layout, bridge design, but again, has all your fuel. This thing's pretty good on fuel. Sorry, I'm having a lot of, yeah, so anyway, so with the new fuel update and the cargo updates, this is what these ships were designed for, which I must admit, you know, I'm pretty proud of them. I'm not sure if I'm going to release these two vessels or not. Let's get them side by side so we can give you a better perspective of what these things look like. I just built these just for the fun of it, just something to play around with. Not really trying to... Oh, I mean, I do want to make a third ship, but I'm not too sure what it would be. Maybe a cargo carrier, like just a dead straight cargo ship, which... Or maybe some kind of carrier. Oh, let's see. Can we get... Yeah, see, these two ships are pretty similar in size. Trying to line this up so it actually looks half decent. And... Does that look good to you guys? I don't know. Does that look good? Yeah, I think that... Yeah, because... And there's the destroyer and fuel ship side by side. You know, pretty nice looking ships. In my opinion, they're pretty good. They were a lot of work. I'm gonna actually take a screenshot for a thumbnail. Zoom out a little bit. Maybe I'll do it like this. Get the station in the foreground. So hard to... Let's do it this way. There we go. That's better. Look at that. That's nice. Maybe I should have parked them in front of the planet. Oh well, who's going to notice? Okay, I think we'll display one more ship. One ship. And you know, this is one of my projects that I've been working on for a while. Now, I've had a few people ask me about that giant tower that they keep seeing time to time in some of the videos. That tower, I have no plans on releasing. It is a, well, I don't really know. It was just something I built just really with no intention on actually doing anything. But if you guys are interested in getting that thing downloaded, or you'd like to have that, you know, let me know and I could probably do something. Maybe I'll put a private release or something on it for a limited time. Another ship that I'm going to show off, and I think you guys are going to like it. Here's the Star Trek ships that I haven't really shown off yet. Am I going to do some more Starship show-offs and stuff like I did in the past? I don't know, because I don't know how much time I've got with work and all that. So the time for certain projects, and EVO is kind of like at a stalemate at this point. You know, there's only so much content you can do. Anywho, folks, the next ship I wanted to show you guys that is completely different, and I don't know why I'm talking like this. This thing. Okay, this this ship that I'm currently stuck inside that cannot... Oh, I've already got no clipping. Okay. This ship here is a frigate. The Doom Empire frigate, which is basically the oversized sister ship to the Corvette. And, of course, as some of you might notice from the look of it, it looks very similar to another particular starship that we are not going to discuss because Yeah, I'm sure you know what ship I'm hinting at. Star Trek. uh, if you've ever seen the Star Trek Voyager and episode, one of the episodes, and a certain another Federation ship makes an appearance with Voyager, and Voyager ends up kicking the shit out of it. Yeah. Anywho, basically, you get the idea where this design came from. Speaking of Voyager, this ship has a very similar feature. The nacelles on the back actually move. So when this thing is put into warp, they basically go 90 degrees. So they're like straight up and down. Right now, it's in normal mode, I guess. Now, the cool thing about this vessel is, yes, it's incomplete. For the Doom Empire, this thing is not canon. This is something I just whipped together because I don't know. I wanted to keep with the theme. This thing's pretty powerful, I think. I have no idea. Really, I don't know what I'm doing. I just built this nice, modest-sized bridge. Let's get some light on the situation. Yeah, there we go. Nice, modest bridge. Why is it saying the reactor's not working? Something. Oh, you know what? I gotta turn this stuff on. These do something. Why is it? Oh, I think I know why. I gotta come back here and actually physically turn it on. That shields. That's not what I want. Where's the reactor? That one? Okay, that did something. I'll just turn these all on. I don't really know which one turns on the power. I think I also turned on the warp drive. I don't know. So anyway, this ship is incomplete. This is the engine room in here, and a bunch of green mystery goo and whatever. Back of the ship. Nothing back here, just loading. Again, this is another one of those unfinished projects that I'm not sure what to do with, and this is basically the interior of it. Cargo hold, of course. Loading ramp thing. Get some lights on. There we go. Lights. Let's see. What do we want? Why is it so dark? Okay, yeah, here we are. And of course, this ship has cargo capacity. Right now, this is full. I think it's full. Yeah, it's full. I gotta make some adjustments. So anyway, yeah. And this one's an unfinished project, and I'm not sure what else I'm gonna do with it or how the interior is gonna look. Oh, there you go. There's a warp drive activated. Anyway, folks, that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I do appreciate you sitting around listening to my rambling to some guy, going on, doesn't know what he's talking about. Alright. I hope you guys are all well and you enjoy your holidays. Enjoy your rest of your week. And anyway, folks, take care, be well, stay safe, and until next time, we'll see you in space.